I did have a mic issue earlier this event, but I think we're good.
Right, cool. So we're off to the races. Yeah. So I'm curious to see how they start, because Neko's been known for his, very fine and well thought out opening play. But it looks like some T-spins. Okay, gets a quick win there.
Even though they ended up losing the round, I like to see the more standard opener from Lele. From Lele to start limit testing.
Yeah, it seems
do more.
It seems PCO is quite versatile in this meta. You're not doing anything crazy. You just starting that surge quickly without much risk. So to see if LELERRER sets up the PCO opener.
But Neko taking these opening rounds is kind of huge, and you can see the 5 PPS SDPC spin start. Unfortunately, they misdrop before they can get the full execution, giving Lele extreme amounts of advantage.
Yeah, not massive PS up, because sometimes in this meta with how fast the game goes, if you start off with 4 PPS, you can kind of make a statement. Both players are chilling 3.5, 3, so they are prioritizing just being safe and being too quick at the start. We'll have to see if they speed up or slow down over the course of the set, because both players top speed are capable of higher. This is the longest point so far.
Small transfers in. That's very nice L-spin find from Lele. Gonna get all the way down to the floor. Nothing scarier than an all-spin main out the floor.
Yeah. It was nice watching these players, because you learn a lot of the all-spins, especially someone who is not a huge amount of time into Season 2. It's always good to see how many different spins people are finding and all the different setups and such.
Also, that was an amazing bail from Neko. They had the LST overhangs forecasted and then decided, wait, maybe I can just go in here. And that's exactly what they did, and they ended up taking the round for it. Very nice awareness.
Neko's got off to a really good start here. I wonder if just having played a set is helping him now, because he's warm, he's feeling just more off that last set before he's feeling ready to go, whereas LELERRER's had a bit of a break. So I wonder if that's playing into it, because
so I would see. It definitely depends on player to player.
Yeah.
But yeah, the momentum is staggering right now. Neko is absolutely running away with this lead. Lele's gonna have to find something to form some cracks into it.
Yeah. A lot of the time, getting that first point is good to build confidence. If you don't have any points, your mind you can start playing tricks and be like, can I even win a point here? But if you get a point, sometimes that really does wonders for your mental game.
Very true. Neko is gonna be forced to compromise their force state by quite a lot, trying to minimize dependencies right now. Lele has the opportunity to start building some surge. Gonna take it.
Yeah, these next goal points are quite critical, I feel, because if Neko wins a couple more and LELERRER keeps on 0, then sometimes you can become so frustrated that actually it just spirals, and then you just end up getting swept.
So it is entirely real. It doesn't matter how much experience you have, nobody is immune.
Yeah, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You start thinking, oh, the sweep's coming, and then you just play worse and worse, and you just collapse. It's a horrible feeling.
I think one thing when it comes to more experienced tournament players, however, they're not necessarily immune to tilt, but tilt makes them take more drastic measures more than just playing worse. So a lot of times, being put on the back foot does just randomly put you into a good adaptation that you would not have found otherwise. That can then reverse the momentum entirely in your favor. So that might be what Lele has to pray for here, if they're not able to find it by conventional means.
lots of top players have like a plan B where if something's not working, they have like a backup plan, which
Oh yeah.
is good just to get a point on the board. But it's not looking like it's coming anytime soon.
Yeah,
Neko's
Neko is on like
6-0. Let's
sweet
someone
pace
get the
for
brooms
if this
out.
was a Tetra League set.
Yeah, this is could be historic.
Lele, starting with mech shape, very interesting. Trying to get the 4 surge threshold, able to reach it, but it will likely just be for canceling, as they are going to remain on the back foot despite having this massive well to their disposal. That is an insane DT from Neko here.
Yeah,
Trying their
Neko's
absolute
really
hardest to
good
maintain
in
the
that, you can
surge.
tell.
Compromising the board state, now they're not going to have
no.
any follow-up for the
This
surge.
fucking
If it doesn't kill on its own, Lele could have huge advantage. But they just don't have the material to actually capitalize. And yeah, the Tetra League sweep is there.
Yeah. Almost killed with that surge, but then LELERRER managed just to survive. But then Neko, because he's putting out so much pressure, LELERRER just
I cannot tell what Neko is going for there, but it is going to resolve into a clean TSD into not clean rest of the stack.
Well, there we go. No sweep. There we go. That's good for LELERRER. I mean, that's gonna be a sigh of relief because it's an uphill battle now. It's a tall climb, but at least there's not going to be no memes made about this set. So he's thanking his.
I honestly think that this is going to be an even more important point because if Lele ends up losing this, it could have the idea of maybe it was just a fluke. Neko doesn't seem to be too shaken as they did have an amazing start. So this is going to be quite the pivotal moment.
Yeah, these next few points are massively important. Like if LELERRER can
very nice combo down stack from Lele. Now both players are going to have a surge at their disposal. Nobody's leading that hard. Lele's actually catching up on the raw number. And Neko's going to be forced to cancel,
really nice
so all of that advantage is just
in
completely snapped away.
Both players had quite a high surge there, but they sent a rock at the same time, so it kind of cancelled each other out.
Oh, that ultimate sequence from Lele!
Oh, there we
I love
go.
it so much. They have the 13 surge just for insurance.
It's 220 APM for a minute. That's high class stuff.
It's impressive.
If he can up that kind of APM.
Wait, what was that donation from Neko?
Didn't do that one.
Like
This is the
sometimes
kind
you
of
get
speed.
too used to seeing all spin shenanigans, and then you see like a normal, like insane, like not normal at all, but you see like a T-spin donation, and then it's ridiculous.
Yeah. See, this is the kind of speed that Neko is capable of and kind of known for, which is why at the start I commented that he was playing a bit slower. So it seems like as the set's gone on, he's sped up quite massively, and so it's an interesting decision.
Yeah, as they're just less and less threatened, they're able to just speed up more and more. Lele's kind of just allowed that confidence to start to seep in.
Yeah, it's definitely. I think if you're feeling in the zone and flowing, then the speed kind of just comes naturally. At the start, when you're a little bit like feeling your opponent out, that's when you play a bit slower. But when you're in the groove, then you can kind of go top speed, which is what Neko was doing for the last couple of points. It's nice to watch. But he's made quite a bad misdrop there. He's opened himself up for LELERRER to come in and snatch a point away. You can keep the surge up.
Very nice wall transfers from these players. Neko's gonna hit the immediate surge break, forcing the cheese onto Lele's board.
Yeah, LELERRER, he had some cheese and he didn't get it the best way, so now he's got really struggled to get down. Oh, it's all clean again, which is nice for him. It's about to get pretty...
For a moment there, Neko had a really good position, and then one dependency ruined it all, and Lele is right there with a punish.
I mean, we'll never say never, you know, this is a... Stranger things have happened.
100%.
Bigger comebacks have happened. He only needs 6 points, and then we've seen from the Was it the last set or the set before with the long deuce? No, that was the set before last, wasn't it?
Yeah, set before.
Was
30 rounds were played that set.
Wow, that is an absolute war.
Lele's looking for the eye spin, wastes all of their movements.
Oh,
it might not even be possible.
That was good.
If Lele can't do that eye spin, then I'm sorry. I think everybody else is excused in missing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, it quite literally happens to the best of us we just saw. But now there is no more room for error.
Yeah, he's on a nice edge now, LELERRER, and one mistake and he's out, so he's going to be... So he's playing a little bit slower, just making sure he's inaccurate, but you play this slow, it's very hard to get any kind of pressure going, so Neko's not capitalising on this start very
nice.
Well.
Exploding Kokapi there.
Yeah, lovely stacking by Neko, but
that was a
he's
well-timed
let LELERRER have a point for
Lele.
free there. LELERRER wasn't doing very much, but Neko did not punish at all. Neko has the kind of confidence in his play, not
I think this opener from Neko might be my favorite that I've seen them try.
Yeah.
It's completely clean stacking into TST's tower. Lele is not able to find a Force Surge. So they're not able to force anything out of Neko. But they are able to find the survival. Very important. Tournament life on the line. Both players playing really safe right now. Honestly surprising that Lele is not being more proactive with the good board state that they had. But now Neko's just going to completely reverse the situation and start building up a nice lead. I say this, and then that misdrop is going to ruin a lot. Oh, wait a second, that shift is so good! That's like 10 surge in 2 seconds.
Neko's in a hugely advantageous position here. He should win off this, but...
not quite, because Lele also has a surge of their own, and they're not being forced to break immediately. Gonna break with a very nice follow-up.
Neko's gonna be disappointed there. He had a high surge, really clean board, and did not continue the surge in a very precise way, and it meant that he let LELERRER get back into that when, intents and purposes, he should have just gone there, but he needs to not let that roll.
No, that eyepiece from Lele! They have the surge to find the initial cancel, but no one followed.
LELERRER's had a nightmare. LELERRER had an absolute nightmare there of misdrops after misdrops. So that's going to be the match. Neko 11-5. Completely the wrong. My prediction was completely wrong. Not only the wrong score, but the wrong player won. It was very impressive by Neko. Very impressive. He upset the seed order, and these tournaments are seeded so well. And so if someone wins against a higher seed, it's always noteworthy, at least in my books.
Yeah, insane upset. And then they did it in pretty dominant fashion as well.